Johnny, did you hit like yet on our page?
Did I?
Have have you
I don't know.
even have you done this to our page?
I'm not sure. I feel like you need to prove it to me more before you
That's
have earned
fair.
my
That's
like and
fair.
subscribe.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here for lesson number 7 with Anuja K, one of
Oh,
our
Anuja.
favorites to learn from.
We love
This
Anuja.
This is Indian music instruments, types, and classifications. We decided it might be a good idea to not constantly ask all of our viewers, what is it that's on stage? What are they playing? What is that one called? Let's learn, shall we?
Yes, we still might, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Into
But
our
before we
point.
do, if you haven't already, unlike me, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what's going on with us.
All right, here we go.
Namaste everybody and welcome to this episode
Namaste.
of Indian Music Fact Files with me, Anuja K. I have observed that when it comes to Indian classical music, people are likely to attend instrumental concerts rather than vocal concerts. For this reason, I have planned to dedicate this episode of mine to the beautiful world of Indian music instruments. Well, there are many Indian music instruments, and if I introduce you to each one of them, I think it will take me ages to do so. And we need to end this episode somewhere, right? So I will be introducing you all to those instruments which you are likely to come across frequently
Perfect.
in an Indian music instrumental setup. If you are prepared, let's move on to understanding the types of Indian music instruments and their classification.
A musical
Can we get
instrument
her on our
can be
show?
classified into
She's
various
so
types.
great.
But in case of Indian music,
That would be amazing.
the most accepted classification is the one proposed by Rishi Bharat, who mentions 4 categories of instruments. The first one being Tantu Vadya. These
Vadya.
are the instruments having strings. In Western music, they are called chordophones. Can you identify the sound? Yes, it is the sound of a tanpura, which is a drone instrument in Indian classical music. It is only an accompanying instrument, that is, it cannot be played for a solo performance. Further, the Tantu Vadya can be categorized into Tatavadya or Nakhaj Vadya, meaning instruments played with the help of fingernails.
Oh.
Popular examples of Tatavadya are instruments having frets, like veena,
Veena and the sitar.
and sitar.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's nice to hear them back to back.
Yeah, exactly.
There
Okay.
are also instruments
Veena has a
without frets,
broader sound to
like
it.
Yep.
sarod.
And the frets are different. Fretless. Sarod.
The next type of Tantu Vadya are Vitat
I like the
Vadya,
sarod.
or string instruments played with a bow. Popular examples of these are sarangi,
I like this one a lot.
I like the song. Yeah.
Sarangi.
I feel like that was used on the Beatles recording, I believe. Within with you,
And
within
violin.
without you.
It's interesting that we've so far all the violin players that we've seen, the few that we've seen anyway, in our reaction to indie music, the way they hold the violin is completely different than what I've always seen off to the side of the shoulder.
Very true. Yeah.
Yeah, and is it exactly, here's a question in the comments, is it exactly the same instrument, or is it like the chin resting piece different, or is it just how different? I don't know.
Yeah,
Is the bow
good
the same? I don't
Let us know. Let us know in the chat.
Can a string instrument be played without being plucked by the fingers, struck by the nails, or without the help of a bow? Yes, indeed. This was the sound
Is it
of
hammered?
santoor, which is a
Santoor.
string instrument played by striking the
strings.
strings
Okay.
with a spoon-shaped hammer. The second major category is that of Sushir Vadya, or the wind instruments. In Western music, they are called aerophones. This was the sound of a shank or a conch, which is a
Wow.
natural Sushir Vadya. The most popular mouth-blown Sushir Vadya is the bansuri.
That reminds me of like a shakuhachi kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
It is an Indian flute without reeds. There is
Okay.
also the shehnai. It is a mouth-blown Sushir Vadya with reeds.
Ooh.
So oboe-esque, yeah.
Yeah, it really cuts through more though.
With
Yeah,
time,
it
there
does.
emerged a new category of Sushir Vadya which used bellows to blow air mechanically to produce sound. The prime example of
Accordion.
this is a harmonium.
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 The
Got
third major
such a-
category of
such a strong
instruments
sound.
is Avanad Vadya or Charmaj Vadya. They are called as drums or membrophones according to Western music. They contain a layer of animal skin which helps in sound production. Some Avanad Vadya are played by using palms and fingers. Example, Carnatic instruments like mridangam
Samples are great too.
and khanjira.
There.
Ooh. It's like a. It's got like a slight tambourine. Yeah, I don't know.
A
I don't
little
know if
bit,
they're-
a deeper tone, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, and less of the
you could hear the
the
skin. It's like muted, but it's got this
Mhm.
little bit of like that bell shape or sound.
little bit of a
along
cymbal
with it.
thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like it.
We also have Hindustani instruments like pakhavaj. And tabla.
It's cool the distinction between the Carnatic and the Hindustani, like the
Yes.
completely different instruments.
Some other Avanad instruments are played by striking the skin with sticks or hammers. For example, the tsoghada.
Ooh, it's like a timpani sound.
Yeah, right.
And the dhol.
I was expecting a lower sound, a lower pitch.
Yeah, with a drum that size,
The
yeah.
final category is that of ghanavadya.
Oh,
They are called idiophones according to Western music. The body of these instruments is made of a solid material like metal, clay, or wood. They do not need further tuning. Most of them are used as side rhythm instruments. Prime examples of these instruments are Carnatic instruments like ghatam
okay.
and morsing. Other examples are manjira
Well, that's cool.
and kartal.
Ever try to play anything like that? And it's really difficult.
I have. I get a click, click, and then I put it down and just start snapping because it's all. It's all I can do.
Even
No, the
even a
timing,
conventional
you go
shaker,
quickly. Yes.
to get that in time is really tough.
There's such a
Um,
finesse to the velocity, the movement, your touch, like with the hand cymbals and things like, instruments similar to that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, quick test, Johnny.
I was gonna say, you gonna quiz me at the end of this?
No.
I might have to watch this a few more times to get a little bit of a grasp on it, but
Yeah.
it's still interesting to just at the surface put the names to some of the things and hear, like we were saying before, hear the contrast between. Because I just before I just thought a sitar was basically that shaped instrument. I just assumed was a sitar. So
Right.
it's good to see the difference and the difference
Yes.
of sound.
Yeah, the sampling of each one is wonderful.
You observe, you'd notice that the melodic instruments fall in the category of either Tantuvadya or Sushir Vadya, while the rhythmic instruments fall in the category of either Avanad Vadya or Ghanavadya. You might also ask, what about the instruments like synthesizer and electronic tanpura and tabla?
Interesting.
Well, we could classify them into the category of electronic
Sure.
instruments. I'm sure if Rishi Bharat would have been present today, he would have done the same. Oh yeah.
Wonderful. Now that you know about the types, the classification, the sounds of some Indian music instruments, let me tell you a quick fact.
Did you know? During the ancient times, the term veena was used to refer to all melodic instruments. The human voice too was considered a type of veena and was called gatra veena, meaning bodily veena, or daivi veena, meaning God-gifted veena.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you liked this video and it was informative enough. For those who are looking out for some more information on the topic of Indian music instruments, you can refer to my blog. I have shared the link of my blog in the description area under this video. Well, if you appreciate my effort, then please do like, comment and share the video, and do subscribe to my channel.
Yes.
I wish to see you all in my coming episodes. Till then, peace be with you.
And we have done just that as well. We are subscribed, we have liked, and in our description, we'll have a link to her video for you guys to check out and review as well. That was wild. It's so interesting.
Don't let my stoic face fool you. But yes. Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Your camera. So hopefully we'll start to call these out a little bit as we go. At the very least, I mean, it's nice to know the names, but in the very least to know when we're watching a performance which sound is coming from which direction on stage, because we didn't even know that half the time. So
right.
That's
like I said,
really,
still
really
a process, but any information is helping the process along. So
well, if you enjoyed that, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. As Johnny mentioned earlier, we greatly appreciate that. And let us know what lesson we should go to next as we continue our adventure on learning Indian classical music. Bye for now.
Bye.